There's no doubt that cattlemen across the country will be feeling the effects of this drought for quite some time. But luckily, assistance is available for folks who are being affected. Rachel Murph with the United States Department of Agriculture's Natural Resource Conservation Service is here to tell us about some of the resources available to cattlemen. Rachel, thanks for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Well, we've certainly experienced the most widespread drought in a number of years. Specifically, what kind of impact has this had on the natural resources for farmers and ranchers?
Well, for ranchers, the biggest thing that it's impacting, of course, is the water quantity as well as the water quality. Dirt tanks to ponds are drying up. Wells may be going dry or not producing as much. The other biggest thing, of course, is the amount of forage available for their livestock. Not only quantity of forage, but as well as quality of forage. So.
Absolutely. And specifically from NRCS's perspective, what's some of the advice and the counsel that you're giving as you're going out to meet with some of these farmers and ranchers?
Yeah, it's really hard since we're now in the drought.
Right.
Of course, the best thing to do is sort of prepare for the drought prior to the drought coming. But one of the things that we're trying to do right now is help them assess their conditions that they're in right now. So that has to do with sort of identifying what plants are growing out there, how much is growing, what possible things may be being affected by the drought, and then helping them to make decisions that can help them figure out whether they need to, destock or move cattle or feed cattle or how they need to do.
Or all of the above. Huh?
Right. And then what we'll do is hopefully get talking about grazing strategies that can then take them into the recovery part of drought. And then through the recovery time, then hopefully we will have learned lessons in this drought and then be able to do contingency planning for the next drought, since drought is somewhat normal.
The next drought, I hope that doesn't happen
Yeah, I
soon.
hope not to this extreme, but drought is a natural part of our system. So.
I've heard about both some technical and financial resources that are available through NRCS. Yes. Can you tell some of our viewers how they get access to that?
Yeah, your best bet is to go to your local field office.
Okay.
And then there's lots of professionals at the field office, including Rangeland Management Specialists and soil conservationists that can come out and assist you. They can offer you all sorts of conservation planning tools, things to do now, to do later in your operation in terms of grazing strategies, as well as different conservation practices to promote the sustainability of your operation. We do have financial programs as well, such as the Environmental Quality Incentives Program and the Wildlife Habitat Incentives Program. There's also some other drought programs that are rolling out, but they're kind of, I would go to your local field office to get the most up-to-date information about how those programs are working and what their deadlines are and what's available. So.
Well, this drought has certainly shown us once again how valuable our natural resources are, and we appreciate all that you do to help us preserve and protect those.
Well, thank you. We appreciate the ranchers. They take care of it as well. So.
You bet. For more information on the resources available through the NRCS, just log on to our website at cattlemen2cattlemen.org.